The early monsoons in Sri Lanka mark the start of the planting season for the farmers. But instead of preparing their fields, the farmers are protesting. In focus is a controversial policy decision to shift to organic fertilizers. And this has dealt a massive blow to farming in the country. In May, the government banned all imports of chemical fertilizers. The move was aimed at promoting healthier agricultural practices. Sri Lanka wants to push its agricultural sector to become more sustainable. Agriculture accounts for 7% of the island's $80 billion GDP. So this controversial policy decision caught the farmers completely unprepared. Farmers are waiting for instructions from the government officials on how to shift to organic farming, but the promised assistance from the government never came. And as a result, farmers across Sri Lanka are planting less than usual. This could bring down the annual paddy yield by about 40%.
මහකන්නේ ආරම්භ කරලා අපි මේ ගොවි මහතුරු කුඹුරේ ඉන්න ඕන දවස අද මේ කුඹුරේ ඉන්න ඕන දවසේදී අපි කුඹුරේ නැතුව මේ මහ පාරට ඇදලා දාලා තියෙන්නේ මේ පෝර ප්‍රශ්නයක් හදලා අපට මුලදී කිව්වා කාබනික පෝර හදාගෙන ගොවිතැන් කරන්න කියලා කාබනික පෝර හදන්න ගිහිල්ලා බැලුවාම අපට සම්පත් නැහැ පහසුකම්.
Heavy rains in the island nation have further escalated the crisis. Rainfall has resulted in severe flash floods in the country. This comes as thousands of farmers protest on the streets. They are pleading with the government to reverse the ban. Experts argue that this move will severely harm Sri Lanka's food security, ending the country's hard-earned self-sufficiency in rice. In response, the government has imported limited amounts of potassium chloride and liquid nano-nitrogen bottles. These have been imported from India and are typically used during the rice growing season. But even then, Sri Lanka's government continues to defend the move, calling it the right thing to do.
At that time, the right option was to ban that much of protest, right? The health sectors, all people, even everybody against what is this chemical fertilizer is doing. It is not the harm of a chemical fertilizer, it is the way we have used it. Or best alternatives are not either used or not popularized. That is the very unfortunate situation.
Our correspondent Dasuni Athoda has been tracking all those developments. She has sent us this report from Colombo. Take a look.
The monsoon rains have just ceased here in Sri Lanka. However, farmers who heavily rely on this monsoon season are still waiting to kickstart their cultivations across many parts of the island, purely because they haven't been given the adequate stocks of organic fertilizer here in the country. Now, this is because the Sri Lankan government in May decided to do away with chemical fertilizer and to shift to purely organic methods of farming. As a result of this, farmers who have already started their cultivation have said that they are in fact cultivating in lesser quantities and lesser ground areas, which in fact might result in lesser supply in the future. Now, this will also have a domino effect on Sri Lanka's food security as food supply chains, purely because paddy is one of the main staples, which is rice, used here in the country, especially among the rural communities of Sri Lanka. Reporting for WION World is One, I'm Dasuni Athoda.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.